Hi, folks. Andrew here, Top Fitness Strategies. Yes, I am in a different setting today, as usual. I have a whole new office setup, and one of these days I'll show you the new office setup. But until then, this is what you're going to see. So the background isn't important. The substance is what's important. Okay, fantastic. Hey, if you're here for the first time, guess what? I have something for you. That's right. I have a booty call. I did a yes, it's a play on words a little bit. Yeah, I did not a conference call, a podcast interview with a friend of mine sometime back, Coach Red, and we talked about the booty and uh, how do I want to phrase this? The butt basically and the guts. So this is actually called Booty Call 2.0 Butts and Guts. And it's all about how to do stuff with the booty, exercise wise, and do stuff with the gut, exercise wise and health wise. So, and it's not just for women; it's for women and guys. So, look at the link in the notes, and we'll go from there. Okay, so today we're going to talk about all the stuff that's going on with the Olympics, especially in the female women's 100 meters with Sha'Carri Richardson, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. So this girl is this young lady, I should say, is a spitball. She's a ball of fire, and she's was it 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2", something like that, and she is a little dynamo. She can run like the Dickens. I am telling you what, she is a little mighty mouse, and she can do it. She was she is or was, I should say, in the running for at the time of this video, this podcast. She was in the running to one of the favorites for gold, put it that way. So what had happened, or what has happened, and I don't know all the details. I haven't talked to her. I haven't and probably I never will talk to her. I'm just going about stuff that I have read. Now, sometime before her last few races, the way I'm understanding this, and it could have been the day of, I don't know, could have been a week before, I don't know, but some time leading up to the last few races that she did in the U.S. Olympic trials, she basically smoked some pot. She had some issues or some challenges going on in her personal life. Some stuff happened in her personal life, and I'm not going to get into details of what it was. I hear all kinds of different things. So, but anyway, it was her personal life, and we'll just leave it at that. All right. So, because of that, she needed to smoke some weed, smoke some pot, whatever the proper phrase is nowadays. I personally have never done it, so I can't comment on what the phrases are. And to help relax her, to help soothe her, to help get her mind away from all the tragedy that was going on in her personal life. And even though she had all that tragedy, she still came out with flying colors in the performance wise. She basically blew the field away. And in a nutshell, in the 100 meters, she did very well. But what it comes down to is marijuana, pot, however you want to phrase it, is illegal in the eyes of the committee. Matter of fact, what I want to do here is read you a couple things. Substances that are banned on the Olympics. All natural and synthetic, let me say that again. All natural and synthetic cannabinoids, I hope I'm saying that right, cannabinoids are prohibited, the agency says, including hashish, did I say that right? Hashish, marijuana, and cannabis products. The United States Olympic tongue-tied. The United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee follows the WADA's rules. And what is the WADA, you ask? All right. It is the World Anti-Doping Association. Excuse me, the World Anti-Doping Agency. And the U.S. Olympics and Paralympics both follow that. So here's the rub with this. Now, I am not against pot. I'm not against marijuana. Whatever you want to do to your own body, you do to your own body. Good, bad, indifferent, don't know. All right, that's totally up to you. But if you know going into it that it is a banned substance and you're at the top level of your profession, and this one being athletic competition, I mean, you're world class, top level, going for world records, which is very few and far between in anybody's lifetime span. You only have a few chances to achieve that upper echelons of whatever you want to get to. So my question is, if you know it is a banned substance, it says so right there, why do you partake in it? That one baffles me. And once again, she could Sha'Carri could be the nicest person ever and has never done it before until that day. I don't know. And I'm not questioning her motives of what made her or go that route. But I think and if I understand right, even in an interview that I've seen her on, she even mentioned that she knew it was a banned substance. Once again, maybe I misinterpreted how she was saying it, but she did say, at least I heard what I thought I heard her say was it was a banned substance. So why are you partaking in it? That's what I don't understand. That now, should pot or marijuana be a banned substance? You're going to have people argue all day long that it should or shouldn't, and I'm not here to do that. Those are the rules. The rules state that A, B, and C are banned substances. So that means if you partake or take A, B, or C, chances are if you get caught, you're out of here. And that's what happened to her. She got caught and she's out of there. Now, the difference between her and I'm going to go back a little bit for everybody who don't know is Lance Armstrong. Went into Tour de France 7 times. And then, I don't know, 10 years later, he comes out and says, you know what? I was roiding up. I was doing the blood doping. I had all kinds of crap in my body I wasn't supposed to have. I just never got caught until now. I am admitting it. Okay. What I don't like about how he went about doing it is he did it for all those years. He basically knew he was cheating, and he knew there were banned substances. And it wasn't a one-time thing. It was an ongoing thing. Now, and I'm not having Lance's back at all, because my philosophy is if you need to cheat to beat me, you need to sleep with yourself at night. You need to go to bed with that on your conscience at night. If you don't think you're good enough to beat me naturally, and I'm a natural athlete, if you want to look at it that way, then there's something wrong with you. If you can't beat me straight up, there's something wrong with you. If you got to cheat to win, that's on you. My whole beef with that Tour de France thing is the Tour de France at that time, international bicycling was probably one of the most corrupt sports on the planet. I've been on record saying that. And it probably was at that time. Nowadays could be completely different. But my thing is, if they were going so hard, they being the committee or the people that go with the Tour de France officials, if they went after Lance Armstrong so hard to find out if he was cheating or doping or what have you, did they go after the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy, the number 4 guy, so on and so forth? Did they treat everyone as equally? But then but people say, yeah, but those guys didn't win. So what? If you're going to go after one person, you got to go after them all, in my opinion. That's how it is. Now, with the International Olympic Committee, the WADA, the banned substances that the U.S. Olympic Committee and Paralympic Committee follow, from what I understand, and I'm not an Olympian, so I don't know, but what I understand, all the athletes will get tested in some way, shape, or form. All right? And they get the list. It's okay, this is a list right here of all the substances you can't have in your body. Again, if you know the list, why are you partaking in it? Knowing that there's a good chance you're going to get caught, especially if you're at the top of your game. Oh my gosh. People are so jealous that they don't want the people at the top being at the top. So they're going to scrutinize the people at the top, whether it's a first, second, third, fourth, or fifth place person, what have you. If you're at the top of the game, they're going to scrutinize you. It's not a secret. Everybody knows this, especially if I know it, the top level athletes got to know it. So guess what? If you're at the top of the game, you know they're coming after you. So don't do it. So once again, she could be the nicest and sweetest person on the face of the earth. I don't know. I've never met her. Seems that way. She was turned into America's sweetheart. Don't know if she still is or not. And in a time with the track and field being going through the Tokyo Olympics, it was a good feel good story. It was a good feel good. You know what I mean? It was a great story with her grandmother in the stands and doing it. And just this is a colorful athlete. She manicures her nails, fingernails, and paints them all different colors. Her hair is always different color. Well, I shouldn't say always, but a few times I've seen her, it has different colors. But she's a little dynamo. She is a fantastic runner. Now, did this marijuana help or hurt her? I don't know. If it's a banned substance, there's a reason it's a banned substance. My whole thing is if it's banned and you knowingly partake in it, you don't get mad if you get caught. Now, I'm not saying she got mad. She's taking her lumps from what I understand. She's saying, hey, I screwed up. That's what it is. It is what it is at this point. So there you go. That's my whole take on her. So, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But that's how I'm interpreting everything. So I hope she gets to run and do something in the Olympics. So we'll see, because the ban is for 30 days from what I understand, and her 30 days ban will be up like in the middle of the Olympics. So at this point, I don't know what the schedule is. So I don't know if she'll be running or not in her desired or her top events, which is the 100 meters. Maybe she'll be able to run some of the relays. I don't know how all that works, honestly. So, okay. So that's it. I'll stop it here. Thanks for being here. Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Once again, look at the notes below. Look at or wherever they're listed on whatever platform you're watching or listening to this on, and look at the booty call. This is my gift to you. This is the booty call 2.0, butts and guts. Okay, so I'll stop it here. So until next time, where are we at here? Yeah. So until next time, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Ciao.